My name is Craig Haslam, and I am proud to be a life governor and supporter of the Royal Humane Society. In its 250th year, the Society is sharing a story of bravery every day from across the centuries, and I am delighted to share a story from 1863. To put this into context, this was the year when the first section of the London Underground opened, and also the year Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation, declaring all slaves in the areas still in rebellion were, in the eyes of the federal government, free. So here is a story from the archive of that year, and is read in the language of the day. On the 19th of February 1863, one Lieutenant G.H. Turner and Lieutenant W.B. White of the 50th Regiment, with a servant, a boatman and a boy, started a boat journey across the mouth of Tumblingham Lake from Kinaya to return to Fort Frederick in Sri Lanka. The weather that day was squally and the wind unfavourable. When about halfway between Marble Point and Hound Island, the boatman from the bows shouts, "Rope's gone, sir." Lieutenant Turner immediately moved forward, and at that very moment a squall caught the boat. She was upset and capsized. The crew subsequently discovered that the mainstay to windward had been carried away. The crew got onto the gunwale, and seeing there was no chance of righting the boat, they cut away all of the rigging. It was now around 6:30 p.m. and almost dark. The boat was drifting fast out to sea. Lieutenant Turner said, "There is no use stopping here. I am sure to get cramp, so I will make for the shore, and if I reach it, I will bring you assistance." He was told to do what he thought best, but was advised to remain on the upturned boat, as the sharks might take him. He ignored this advice and stripped and went off, having more than 1.5 miles to swim in a heavy running sea to make for land and seek help. He luckily escaped those sharks, and on landing ashore ran off to the nearest village, where he obtained a canoe and returned to the lake and set off in search of the boat. Thankfully, he was successful and found the boat. However, during the time that Lieutenant Turner had been away, the remaining crew had experienced difficulties. Lieutenant White not only had to prevent himself from being washed off the wreck, but had to support the servant, who had lost all nerve. He managed to keep the servant afloat right up until the point the canoe reached them. But unfortunately, as the boy was getting into the canoe, the boat overturned again, at which point the servant disappeared, and although they searched for him, they were unsuccessful. Lieutenant Turner and the boatman then started for the shore at the same time and reached it safely, but they had to remain there in the jungle until the next morning. For Lieutenant Turner's brave efforts, he was awarded the Royal Humane Society Silver Medal. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me today. This story, like countless others, shows the bravery of those who put their own lives at risk to save or attempt to save someone else. Lieutenant Turner risked losing his life by swimming in shark-infested waters to find a new boat, returned in terrible conditions to find his crew and safely get most of them back to shore. They would otherwise likely have perished at sea. Before I conclude, I want to let you know that the Society is inviting you to become a governor in this, its 250th year. For just £100, during 2024, you will be invited to a variety of Society events, such as our annual General Court, where you'll see for yourself the awards recipients receiving their medals and hearing their amazing stories of bravery. You'll also get a 250th anniversary certificate and an invitation to a special celebration being held at St. Paul's Cathedral in September. If you are interested in finding out more, please visit our website at the Royal Humane Society. Thank you.